Hey guys, my name is Will. I just want to thank you again for watching my second video. Thanks for all your support for the first video. You guys encouraged me to make another one. So this video will specifically be for getting those 6-pack, 8-pack abs that you have. So the first exercise that I want to bring you through is the crunch. The proper way to do a crunch. So lying down flat on the ground or the mat if you want some cushion, you want to make sure that your lower body is stable, meaning that if someone were to push you left or right, you would not move. So pretend that you have something that is stuck in between your legs. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to use a towel. I'm going to put this right between my legs and squeeze it and try to keep my feet planted on the floor. And from here, you're going to make a coughing sound. And I want you to also, when you make that coughing sound, you're going to put a finger right along your abdominal area, because when you do that, you will engage your supporting abdominals. So those are the muscles that will prevent you from having any back pain. So as these muscles are tight, you are going to have your hands up. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. And you're going to pretend there's a rope dangling down right at you, and you're going to reach nice and high using your abdominals and not your neck. So your neck should be relaxed. And you're going to reach for 6 to 8 seconds. Every single time you're going to reach a little higher. Again, you're squeezing the legs at the bottom to make sure you're nice and stable. And you're reaching for 6. So let's get that at 6, and you're going to slowly decelerate and descend yourself, your shoulder blades back down. And the key to doing this exercise is when you reach up, just make sure your shoulder blades are off the ground. So let's try this again. And this time let's do it in a sequence. And we're going to do this 8 times for 8 seconds. You let me know how that feels afterwards. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And reach a little higher every time. And you're going to slowly accelerate yourself. And again, making sure that this is tight. Even your abdominals are tight, even when you're flat on the ground. And so, recorrect the posture, cough. And make sure you have the tension, and reach in 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and slowly accelerate. And back up. And back down. So that's called number 2. And back up. Reaching hard every time and coming back down. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax neck. And back down. And back up. Breathe. And we have 3 more. Two. And 1 more. Alright guys, I don't know about you, but I just did the demo and my abs are burning. So let's go into our second exercise. The second exercise I'll be demonstrating to you guys is they call this the plank, and you've seen it probably in yoga and probably in Pilates. Now I'm going to break down the components of the plank to make sure you do the exercise correctly. Alright, so for beginners, you should start off on your elbows and on your knees as your support system. If you feel that you want to, say, have a little more support on the knees, you can put some cushion there. For me, I'm going to use a little padding on there. And then from here, you're going to have 4 point of contact, or four support levers, 2 hands and 2 knees. You can cross your legs, and then you're going to make sure that you have a flat position from the head to the back and down to the hips. It's very important to also make sure that your abdominals right here are engaged and feeling tight, okay? Along with the side abs on the side right here. So making sure those components are all tight. You're going to hold this position. And if you feel this is a little too easy, then let's modify and make it a little more challenging for the people that are more intermediate and advanced. So you could go right onto your toes, and from this position, your feet should be shoulder width apart, your arms should be still shoulder width apart. And again, you're going to hold that straight line from the neck down the lower back and into the hip. The final component of this exercise is not just holding the position, but squeezing your glutes. So pretend someone is trying to poke something through the back end, you're trying to prevent it, and you want to squeeze your glutes together. At the same time, you gotta remember to breathe. So I want you to do this for as long as you can, or even up to a minute if possible. So the third exercise is the reverse crunch. Again, you're going to be lying back, flat on the mat. And before you start any of the exercise, you're going to make sure a layer of your abdominals tissue is already tight. So you want to make a little cough sound again. And this should crunch your abdominals in. And away, and then we're going to lift our pelvis up off the ground. Just slightly. Hold again. And then you're going to lower it back down. And your feet can come onto the ground. So let's this time hold it for 8 seconds and for 8 repetitions. You guys ready? Let's do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll slowly let back down and back up. This is number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back down. Here we go, back up for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly back down. And number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly back down and checking again to make sure it's still tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got one more round to go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then relaxing. Alright guys, so I've outlined 3 of the greatest exercises to do for your abdominals. So the reach, or you can call it the modified crunch, the plank, and this reverse crunch. So I hope you guys try these exercises out. Let me know if you guys have any questions regarding the exercise or any questions in general down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next time.